Hello YouTube, welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about the seedings for our KVK2, which is upcoming. Friend of the channel, Dasher, King of the Kingdom, is here to take us through his thought process, and we'll talk about the upcoming 3v5. So stay tuned if you're not doing something else. And if you are, stay tuned anyway. Just stay tuned. And we're back in the room. Dasher, welcome again.
Hello.
Hello, thank you very much for joining us. So, it's been a long time since we fought. I don't mean me and you, I mean the kingdom. How are you dealing with the downtime?
Sad.
Yeah.
Too long.
Boring, right?
Too boring now.
Golden Kingdom, and you got so much fun. So we're starting on the 18th of 2nd. That's in 12 days. And I'm going to put the graphics up on the stream, which you have so kindly provided me. So it looks like we're doing a 3v5.
Yes, indeed.
So what's the thinking? Because we're dwarfed in power by the 5. Do you reckon we can take them?
100%. I'm not trying to sound too egotistical, but we've had a lot of communication, a lot of friendship built up between our current two allies. And on top of that, it's just more fun.
Yeah, I agree with the more fun. Do you think I'll be the main fighter in this KVK?
Main fighter, bro. You're going to be a carry. We'll see you everywhere.
You heard it here first. The Greg carry, the £35 million power carry. So we've got on the screen there exactly the screenshot you sent us. So we've got the most power at 4. So is this the top 400, you say?
Yes, this is the top 100.
So how does KVK2 seeding work now? Because I believe it's changed.
So this is something I had to learn as well. I've asked the VIP support many times. They have recently changed the KVK2 seeding from top 300 players to now top 400, including KP, Power, and Dead all around. So whenever you're doing a seeding scan, you need to scan out all top 400 players per kingdom. So the best way to explain it for those that don't necessarily understand is the same way how kingdoms get Imperium or Rising Star is based on your top 300 players in your kingdom power. So the way how it works with KVK2 is it's the top 8 strongest kingdoms in all of Season 2 KVK.
So that's Imperium.
Yes, that is currently what we are in 33%. We are part of the top 8 strongest kingdoms in terms of top 300 power Imperium.
In fact, I'll prove that on the screen as we're talking. There we go. There's the little oh, hold on, let me get rid of the images. So it's us. We've got 16. And then 5 who are currently fighting. 94. Oh god, that's a good one. 81, 73, 78 in the same KVK. Okay, so we're allying with a fellow Imperium kingdom.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, that's the exact reason why we thought it'd be fun to go for a 3v5.
I think so, and I think, to be honest, like, it's nice to win, and God, I need a win. I've lost like my last 27 KVKs in a week or something like that. I may have missed slightly, but I kind of think, like, looking at this, if we just allied with 16, 08, and 07 and said, come on, we'll fight you guys, we would win boringly, I assume. It gives it a bit of bite, doesn't it?
Of course. Plus, also, we want to prove ourselves in 3310 and also our allies. But I know for a fact in 3310 we have been accused of taking an easy KVK1, even though it was a 1v3.
It was a 1v3? What do they expect?
I guess it was a civil war as well. Make it more spicy. I don't know, man. But
that's so
this
funny.
is the perfect way for us to represent ourselves and show everyone that we're not afraid of taking a KVK and we might lose. You know, we want to have fun. And on top of that, we want to prove ourselves. We want to show exactly why 3310 is the way it is now.
Yeah, I agree, mate. I think it's great. I think it's great fun. I mean, look at this. Did you ever consider a 2v6? I suppose that's just the numbers are just too much, aren't they?
I won't lie and say that it hasn't been mentioned, but I thought at the end of the day it's going to destroy us to KVK3 as well, and also KVK4.
That's a good point.
The gain to loss ratio just wasn't enough. Plus, also, like, let's have a bit of fun. Let's not make it a suicide mission.
Yeah, I agree. I like the guys in 16. We've got Superman Slap, who always comments here, is a member of the channel, is a good guy. They're all good guys. Also, let me shout out, but I never do this. Jack Douglas, every day, right? You're the GOAT, Jack. You're the real GOAT. And that's the important thing of this video, to establish who the real GOAT is. And I guess, so we're going to be right at the top of C-Day. That's quite clear. But from my numerous KVK2 fights, I mean, every kingdom has some incredibly strong players. Just because we're at the top doesn't mean too much. I mean, it means we're the strongest, but it doesn't mean we're the only kingdom with strong players, right?
Mhm. Yeah, so there's many kingdoms. I can list a few off the top of my head which have gone leaps and bounds since they KVK1. Probably example is 3305. In the beginning, the kingdom wasn't the best, and that's me being honest. And now they've blown me away. The amount of cross seasons that they got was insane. I believe that they got roughly around 20 to 30 of their cross seasons in.
Let's have a quick look actually at 3305. So, can you explain what you mean by getting the cross seasons in? Because this is something that it took me a while to grasp.
Of course. So the way how KVK2 migration works is first come, first serve.
Mm-hmm.
So what a lot of these kingdoms do is they overbook their kingdom by a large margin. So just because your kingdom can take 50 players doesn't mean that you'll get 50 players within your kingdom. So we've had, for example, over 150 players confirmed across season come in, but we only managed to get around 15.
That's a pretty good ratio. I'll
is,
just interrupt and say, like, 15 out of 50 is pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, considering once again that we did have 150 confirmed, we do wish that we could have had a couple more in. We had a few very, very big accounts that were supposed to come in. And we did kind of take a decent L from it. But our other migrations that came in is what really helped boost the 8310 to where it is now. Especially because we just have a crazy amount of spenders compared to those other kingdoms that got their cross seasons up.
Oh yeah. I've been doing, like, honestly, it's great. For want of a better word, the chest every day is just taking me right up there. I've got 3305 here. Okay, their men alliance is 5.5 billion now. That's massive. That's big. It's about as big as ours, right? Look. Let's have a look. Alliance. Yeah, it's about the same. It's a little bigger than our top alliance, which is well impressive. So they are, yeah, they've got a real thing about them there. Let's get the images back on screen. So 5 are impressive. They've had a big bump. 16 look great. How about 07, our other allies? Is there anything special about them?
07 once again, just like 08 had a huge migration in. They are an Indonesian-only kingdom, I believe. It might have a few other cultures and stuff in their kingdom, but as far as I'm aware, they are also a 2 alliance kingdom, and their power's a bit more split. But the cross seasons that they got in are crazy accounts. Not the highest in kill points exactly, but in power and numbers, they are doing insane. Just like how 05 did.
Just getting them up now. Yeah, the main one's got 3.5. Yeah, they got some nice big accounts. I just assume everyone's got some nice big accounts. I guess it's a numbers game at the end of the day. But what's their second? Oh yeah, right. I see. I was clicking on the second alliance. Right, the first alliance looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Don Slank. I've come across that name before. It must be a well-known thing. Well, actually, I came across it in an Indonesian kingdom, so I guess that makes sense.
I mean, this kingdom personally reminds me a bit of 38. I'm not sure if you ever heard of that kingdom before.
I've heard the numbers, but I'm familiar with those 4 numbers, but not any specific kingdom attached to it.
The long story short is an Indonesian-only kingdom that was a KVK2 Imperium, and they perform really well. They don't care about dead troops; they just want to have a fun time. Kill points go through the roof. That's basically it.
Sick. That's the best. I'm really looking forward to this 3v5. I was well excited when you told me about it. What do you know what the 5 think? Are the 5 happy to be a 5? I mean, how did it come about? Did we say we want to be the 3, or did the 5 say we want to be the 5?
We said we want to be the 3. So we had a lot of kingdoms, in particular come to 3310 asking to ally. But we've been in communication for a bit with the current kingdoms that we're allied with, and we thought it's best to keep with our guns and not change our word.
Yeah.
But with the Five Kingdom, as far as I'm aware, they might have been in communications, but I don't think anything's been set in stone yet.
Well, I suppose we haven't even set in stone who we're playing against. So this scan I've got on the screen you sent me today, which means it's pretty up to date. But I mean, there's 12 days left until KVK. I guess things could change. It doesn't look like it looks like 10, 16, 08, 07, and 17 are definitely going to be C Day. Probably 5
Yes,
as well.
05 also just gained the 200 mil power player, so they are also a seed.
Right, got you.
I'm more wide of 15. 15 last night have dropped over 104 million power, and they are continuing to lure players to drop into BC.
So they know what's what. I'm all about this. So 3-3-1-5 might be going down, so we could be fighting 3-3-1-1.
And that makes stuff even more interesting for 33-10 because we also have drama against 33-11.
Oh, there's beef. What's the beef? What's the beef? Is it from KVK1?
KVK1. So we went up in 1v3 against them, and they tried to train their own allies to try and ally us. It's just done stuff happening 24/7 in like KVK1 now.
Unfinished business. Well, I'll tell you what. I have never been in a KVK2, and I should prefix that by saying I've been in like 3, I can remember, without some sort of betrayal. What do you think the odds are of betrayal in this one?
To be honest, I also have never been in a KVK2 like betrayal. But all I know is that our allies in particular all have their own individual goals. And we've established that our alliance help benefit to get to our goals. So I don't believe personally that the betrayal will come on our side. I think it's more likely to come from the 5 set, considering not all the kingdoms there like each other.
Oh, that's interesting. They're not the happiest bedfellows.
Not as far as I'm aware now.
Interesting. And assuming we win, how have you discussed how it'll be decided who takes a ziggurat?
We're still in communication about it, but it's most likely to be done through DKP.
Could make sense. So the more we fight, the better we do.
100%.
How about you? Let's get your account on the screen. Let's get King Dash's account and see what you're planning. So you got your lovely same season tier 5 with your 217 million kill points. What are you targeting for this? Come on, let me put you on the spot.
If the fighting goes the way I want it to, I'm hoping to be 50 mil power after pre KVK, maybe a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of KVK, I want to be roughly 700 mil KP.
Them big numbers. And you're saying if you don't get 700 mil KP, you'll give me the kingdom to sell. We've agreed that.
You know what, sure.
Yeah. yes, we're happy. That's fantastic. Well, there we go. That's heard here. I'll be well impressed if we get 700 million KP. That's massive. How many dead troops do you have?
I didn't check right now.
Oh, don't worry about it. Just a tad under 2 million. So you've got a lot.
Yeah.
I've got about the same, haven't I? Let me just check. Oh, it says here 325,000, but there's a visual bug. It's many more than that. Rock bugs out when looking at my dead troops. It's weird. Are you planning to get any of? It's weird. And are you planning to get any of the KVK2 commanders, or are you just saving up for KVK3?
Saving up for KVK3. So my plan is to be running most likely Binica YSG, and then I might unlock Alex and run LC Alex. I don't know. I'm still thinking. But we'll see. I won't be investing any gold heads anywhere until SOC.
No, I think now that Season of Conquest commanders are available both to spin and to get and to use in KVK3, it makes them so useless, doesn't it? Like Saladin, Genghis. What's the point? Constantine's got a bit of youth in Canyon.
The only one having an exception for is Constantine, man. Go Constantine.
Oh, that's true. Actually, I suppose Constantine's the one which has some efficacy afterwards. And people were talking about what's her name, Tamiris, but that didn't really come off. But I do like the idea of the old commanders getting a bit better at some point. Do you you're just saving for KVK3? I think most of the kingdom are probably doing the same based on what I've seen.
Yeah, a lot of the kingdom are doing the same. We have a few players which have really gone into KVK2.
Mm-hmm.
So a good example is the account Sun Gods Everett. Let me look for him real quick. He has, I believe, almost a large majority of the KVK2 commands already expertise.
Let's find him. I know that Mason, because when Mason was proving his strength by attacking my city, after about 4 seconds, I was just thinking, I really hope he stops. I think I had like 8 more seconds till I was zeroed. He was quite strong. Here we go, Sun God Zabrix.
He is a very, very big boy.
Jesus, that's a good same. That's a same season account.
Yeah.
These same season accounts are next level, I must say. He must have put some serious bunts into that.
I mean, he gained over 1 billion KP in this KVK2.
I mean, that's pretty mad, I'll be honest. It pretty, to me, it's a little the change with KVK2 being now sorry, KVK3 now you're being able to use like Nevsky or Scipios. It kind of means the older accounts in my eyes get such a benefit when Saladin were good, because I mean, I'm just going to click on our biggest power player, for instance, Bot Silent. He'll have had the account's so old, so he'll have had all the Saladins, the Edwards, the Alexanders when they were good. He's got the maxed, and now they're not good anymore. Obviously, they're still good in KVK2, but he's still got the max, whereas you, me, anyone else same season, we just avoid them all with a barge pole. And whilst they are pretty bad long term, my god, they're good against Richard and Utmos in KVK2.
I also just sent you a screenshot of his current F2P commanders, and he has more than that as well.
Geez, so he's got Minamoto, Martel, Mehmed, Mulan, Ethel, Thutmo is the guy who knows what he's doing, and Edward. You know what? Edward Tamiris is the greatest rally in KVK2. That's the one thing I refuse. Oh, who do you think's best? Don't say Saladin.
I'm not sorry, Elsid YSU, 100%.
Oh, you think El Cid in KVK2 still?
The reason why is because as soon as the rally hits below 50% HP at any point in time, it keeps that permanent buff going. So the rally deals a lot more damage than you'd be expected.
25% damage. But see, the thing is, I just factor, like, because I was an Archer main on my main account and I didn't have any Archer commanders apart from El Cid and YSG for 9 months, I tried to pretend El Cid doesn't exist. But admittedly, that is quite a good tactic. You're basically getting a 25% bonus. I'd be interested to see how that works. I'd be interested to see how that actually transpires in KVK2, because I don't think I've ever seen an El Cid rally. Maybe I have, and I've just forgotten about it conveniently.
We'll see, man. But I'm looking forward to it again.
Yeah,
I've
me
done
too.
it before my previous KVK2, and it traded really well.
Oh god, the El Cid rally. Oh god, that's the one thing I'm not looking forward to, El Cid. But I will take your word for it, and I will watch with interest. I am looking forward to the fights, though. I'm hoping to get my tier 5 in KVK2. It might be a bit of a push. But we'll see. I'll add myself to the ranks. We have quite a few tier 5 players now, right?
Over 64.
Yes, we do. Oh, Pressman got there. Good. He spends bare money, so to speak.
But no, I believe by the time KVK starts, we should be around 17, if not a bit more. Every player I see at 40 mil power, I look at it as just a year and a half away in tech, I believe, in speeds, to get up to T5. So.
I'm getting there, mate. Don't worry. Don't kick me out. I'll be there soon. I'll be there one day. I'll be standing there on the battlefield with you. Right, before we head off, I'll be there. I'll get my kill points up. Don't kill me. Before I go, so we've got 2 weeks. 2 weeks to gain power, 2 weeks to do anything. You got any plans for the next 2 weeks, or just stability and growth?
Stability and growth. Just try and relax. Advise everyone to get as many resources and speed ups as possible. Barb chain, do forts, anything that's necessary just to chill. And as soon as pre-KVK comes, just go.
Yeah, I'm going to smash it on the Marauders. Do you get the Watchtower arrows from Marauders? I can never remember.
I believe you do.
Okay, good, because I need 7,000 of them, so I'll just smash it on pre-KVK. Oh, you're going to do like rewards for the best performers in pre-KVK?
Yes, so top 100 will be getting RCF. We'll be getting the RCF first capture rewards.
Oh, that's really good. Okay. And I suppose we're going to do the thing where the best performing players in the KVK, no matter what alliance, get the rewards at the end.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I think that's the best way of doing it, personally. Incentivize fighting. Well, cheers for sharing your thoughts with me, mate, and sharing all these stats. I'm looking forward to it. I wish the 5 good luck, but I wish the 3 of us much better luck. Obviously.
Same here, man.
Nice one. Cheers for joining with me, mate, and thanks for helping me make the video. To everyone who's been watching, I shall salute you, say goodbye. As Dasher, you get the final word.
Bye bye for now.